Yo, yo. We're going to keep going with this fallen members. We got 051 Melly. Come on now. Let's see what's going on. It's a lot of people that's gone from Chicago, bro, over senseless shit, yeah.
You talk to the big dog, the devil himself.
You finna leave, my boy?
Yeah, I'll come right back, man. I gotta go. Slide.
Those was a menace, though.
Slide.
That's the, you know what I'm saying? What they put on him, quote unquote, he a menace. Yeah.
And now an update to breaking news that we brought you at the top of the newscast. A man shot and killed at a home in northwest Harris County. It happened at a home where a family was holding a party and an argument broke out.
I ain't never bump heads with Shorty, man. It's fucked up what happened to him, though.
Yarmel Williams was known to the streets of Chicago as 051 Melly of the 051 Young Melly gang sect. From every account of friends and even enemies, he was a down-to-earth individual with charisma, but was also ruthless and struck fear in those who were his rivals. With the body count rumored to be within the double digits, he was given the sinister yet fitting name, the Gravedigger. His affiliations were tied to the Black Disciple faction, but his case was something different. Because even though 051 Melly adopted the BD affiliation, he wasn't one to be restricted or governed by any rules or particular group. In the gang culture,
Hey, bro. Cause these YouTubers be on the outside looking in, bro. I'm from Chicago. Hey, gang. Motherfucker, it don't matter if you BD, GD, whatever the fuck you is, bro. It's a lot of renegade gangs, bro. That'll kill. It's BDs that'll kill other BDs. It's GDs that'll kill other GDs. It's moles that'll kill other moles, bro. Cause niggas be renegades, bro. They be clicked up. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if a nigga, like, I don't know how. It's kind of like how California is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got Bloods that be fucking with Bloods and Crips. I don't know. I wouldn't say the Crip side, but I know Bloods. Some, like, you got Pyru Bloods and Damus and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, different shit. But that's, like, kind of like what the lane Chicago went, bro. It's like, it don't matter what the fuck you is. It's really about clicks and blocks now, bro. It's not about what the fuck you claiming, bro. Nobody really cares about that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
this is what's known as a
It's all about where
renegade
you from.
BD, meaning that if someone crossed him that is also a BD, then he will retaliate and take their life. Or in gang terminology, he was also BDK. To him, no one was above getting dealt with.
One of the most reckless BDs out here. But I'm BDK. Well, he BD.
Due
See
to
what I'm
how he
saying?
moved and the reputation of his
see what I'm
name,
saying, bro?
051 Melly was respected throughout various
That shit
sets
don't
in
matter.
Chicago. This reckless lifestyle, however, did come with its own weight.
Hey.
One that was heavy on his mind, given all the friends and loved ones he
Get it
lost.
ready.
While this might prompt a regular
care what you
person to
smoking out
divert
of,
from
but
that
this what I got.
lifestyle, Melly was no regular person. He instead got even colder,
This is
wanted
better than the
revenge on
backwoods,
anyone
bro.
that
Trust
had
me,
a
it
part to
lasted me
play
a
in taking the lives of
long
those he
time.
called comrades. No one was safe, not his rivals, not their loved ones, if they were around when he preyed on them. That's how warped his mind had become. And that's
Y'all
the
gotta stop
reality
shooting
many
women and
youths don't
kids, though,
realize
bro.
until it's too late.
I mean, y'all. I know
The
y'all be
human
trying to
mind
like
isn't
really
made to experience
get
that
to y'all
constant
output,
pain
bro. Y'all
when
gotta
loved
stop
ones
doing it
passing
women,
away.
kids, and grandmas,
At some
and
point,
aunties and all that,
it
bro.
begins to shape your mind.
Catch that,
and it was
man,
held to
bro.
pay
For
for
whatever.
anyone
I don't know,
that
cause
got
I don't
in
know what niggas
051
did.
Melly's way.
I can't say these
This,
niggas
however,
is innocent.
didn't
You know what I'm
mean
saying?
his life wasn't in danger, just like his rivals. Because understandably, due to how he was wired to hunt and assassinate his enemies, they wanted him gone.
I don't wish death on
In
none,
fact,
none of these
they tried
niggas,
many
bro.
times,
But shit,
and
I
even
can't-
got as
I
far
don't-
as
I can't
injuring
make
him,
choices for you, bro.
including an
Shit, you
alleged
was moving
headshot.
around doing
But
some wild
051
shit.
Melly survived
Caught up to
every
you.
attempt they made. Sadly, his luck was on the verge of running out, because one attempt of his life proved successful. What's even more tragic is that it happened in the vicinity of another Chicago gang faction that he developed very close ties with, Jarrow City. September 1st, 2019, Melly would be scheduled to attend a party in an apartment at the 6100 block of South St. Lawrence Avenue, which was Jarrow City's turf. Thinking he was close with that set, everything would be fine as he would be in the company of people he trusted and people that trusted him.
I'm from
The thing
95th,
with
bro.
living a life in
I'm
the
from
streets
95th in
is
Chicago.
that many people hold
I'm
hate
about
in their
95th
heart
Stone.
for deeds
Jackson,
you may have
Benz,
done in the
Calhoun,
past to
whatever.
them or
98.
people they love.
95th
Just
and
as
98.
Melly had it out for revenge on his rivals,
I used to be in
so
the
were
hundreds too,
persons
though.
out for him.
My OG used to stay
That's
in the
exactly
burbs.
what led to his life being lost. That day, before he made his way to the party, he was warned by an affiliate that a particular rival was present, so he shouldn't show up. Melly, however, being the fearless person he was,
Sure
he
they ain't
decided
get
to
no
go
fucking
anyway.
like that, boy.
The party was in honor of a fallen affiliate by the name of STL, Can't Get It Right, aka Man Man, who, like many others in the vicious cycle, lost his life. Out of respect, Melly showed up. Also, maybe due to a little bit of feeling invincible, had a part to play. At this point, 051 Melly's reputation was solidified, given his track record, and it was as if he began feeling invincible, or more likely, untouchable. Maybe that clouded his judgment in deciding to place himself in such a situation where he had no control around him. Against the warning he received, Melly arrived at the party. The space was packed with people, seemingly enjoying themselves.
Hey, them house parties
It was
in
a small
Chicago,
space,
man, it used to be
so not
Backdoor
much room to
setups,
spread
man.
out and be able
Hey,
to
bro.
manage the space around him.
Now that
Live
I'm
footage
older,
would capture
fool.
the entire events.
I mean, when I was growing up, not really, but it seemed like a lot of these parties be backdoor setups, bro. Like they be like, yeah, let's throw a party so we can get bro to slide over here. But I ain't gonna speak on it, folks, because I might be, you know what I'm saying too much. But y'all gotta chill, folks.
That were about to occur. The alleged assassin is to be the person in the black jacket and black hat acting normal as everyone else. But taking a look at the
There's so
footage
much talent
in
in
a
Chicago,
detailed
bro. That shit
perspective,
going to waste,
it
gang.
appears
That
that
shit
he's
crazy.
looking around for someone or scoping the area out under the pretense of vibing along to the music. Then a few seconds later, you can see him turn his head, and his head stays in that direction while his body begins to turn, almost as if he spotted the target he was scheming upon. Right then and there, around 2:45 a.m., he begins moving out of frame, and instantly gunshots began to ring out continuously, sending everyone into a panic. Throughout the frenzy, someone can be heard shouting, "Call the ambulance," repeatedly. And as the camera pans down, someone is seen lying almost immobile on the floor in blue jeans and an orange hoodie with blood protruding through the clothes.
Yo, hold on 1 second. I want to take a minute to show y'all my merchandise. If you see anything you like, go ahead and get you some. You'll be out there looking fly, looking fresh. I'm going to leave a link in the description. Back to the video.
What the bystanders said next
Damn,
confirmed the unthinkable had happened. Man, they just shot Yarmel. Yarmel Williams, aka 051 Melly, was on the floor bleeding out. His life was hanging in the balance as he laid riddled with bullet holes, allegedly to the chest, abdomen, and groin. Police and medical officials arrived at the scene, rushing Melly to the University of Chicago Medical Center, where unfortunately he succumbed to his injuries. Another victim, a 34-year-old woman, and took herself to St. Bernard's Hospital, where she was listed in good condition. Police officers tried to ascertain the situation and conduct investigations, but reported that witnesses were uncooperative, leaving the case still unsolved to this day. News would hit the internet about Melly's passing, prompting friends to reminisce on their slain loved
Why
one.
they trying to hoop with
One
me on
such friend
2K?
would be
We
the
gonna
now
finish this
late
video, though.
FBG Duck, who made an eerie post that stated just earlier that day he spoke to Melly about being careful of those around him because many are false friends and pretenders. That message would resonate even deeper after his passing because rumors had it that 051 Melly was set up by some of his own affiliates to be assassinated by his rivals. More details began emerging as rumors continued to piece together what might have happened and who was the assailant that murdered 051 Melly. It is alleged that the one responsible was a gang member affiliated with the Taekwon World, aka TW Sect. He is known by the alias Nate 007. Apparently, Melly and Nate were at odds, and things escalated to the point where Melly would shoot up his residence with the mother of Nate's newborn baby, along with the baby were inside. Luckily, no one was injured in the attack, but this inspired the plot for revenge in Nate's mind, and the party that night was the perfect place to carry out his plan. A Chicago rapper by the name of THF Billa will release a song titled
TV
Melly
do this
Story,
to us, bro.
where he
Media,
took
bro.
listeners on a journey through what may
That
have
is not no
allegedly
gangster
occurred
shit, folks.
through the shooter and Melly's
I ain't gonna lie,
perspective.
bro. Shooting
And
no
details in
women
the
and
song
kids, folks,
match up
bro.
to the information that was being rumored to play out. This led many to believe that 007 Nate was the trigger man and Melly was set up, or in street terms, backdoored by people he trusted. In a later interview, THF Billa states that the part of the song where he raps about himself having an issue earlier on that day was true, as the same person that killed Melly was at odds with him too.
I was just basically explaining what happened earlier that day, like the same day that the happened to Melly, I almost had like a run-in with Shorty, you feel me? So it just only was right for me to, I'm rapping a song, I done had a run-in with the same nigga that he done had a run-in with the same day, so you know, I just incorporated it in the song.
The song would also mention another person, the cameraman who was known as Travis. As it turns out, Travis was a member of Jarro City, the set Melly was close with. In the song, THF Billa made it so that Nate would tell Travis to capture the assailants on footage as if they were cohorts in the assassination. What made this event even more of a speculation was when Travis not long after also lost his life allegedly due to his part to play in setting up 051 Melly. Travis's brother would later do an interview addressing the rumors and coming to
It's just too much backdoor shit going on, bro. These the same niggas y'all chill with and smoke blunts with. Probably fucking hoes with the nigga, bro. Like, come on, G. Like, y'all gotta stop it, bro. Cause in my generation, bro, I ain't gonna lie, folk. I ain't got no friends, bro. I got straight brothers, nigga. I'm talking about brothers. I don't call none of the people who I grew up with, that I fuck with growing up in Chicago, my friend. I don't even know what the fuck a friend is, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's how Chicago made me, folk. I don't know what a friend is, bro. Nigga, you either my brother, shorty, you either my sister, or we, you know what I'm saying, intertwining like that, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, bro, it's like, I don't know what a friend is, bro. I don't associate with people, folk. Either I fuck with you hard, you know what I'm saying, or I ain't fucking with you at all. Like, that's just, and it's like, bro, these niggas get niggas killed that they grew up with, that they smoking blunts with and chilling with every day, bro. Like, I just don't see myself doing that shit, bro. This shit wild, gang.
his brother's defense.
This shit wild.
I'm gonna just say, my little brother loved all his homies, and he'll never do nothing to harm none of them. I know this for a fact, cause the same way he loved them, I love him. You know what I'm saying? And treat them all like little bros. So any of that negative energy out there.
That's the problem right there. That's the problem right there. Pay attention to the context clues. They taught y'all that. They taught y'all that in English class. Pay attention. You can't be treating niggas like little bros, gang. I don't give a fuck how old you is, what you did in the streets, none of that. Don't treat a nigga like little bro. Cause that nigga gonna always be looking, now I'm not gonna say that nigga, but some of them niggas gonna take that shit the wrong way, bro. Any nigga that fuck with me, bro, or been around me in the streets and we moving around and doing something, bro, even if I'm doing better than you, folk, I'm always gonna look at us like we equal, gang. And whatever I got, you got. I ain't never finna treat no nigga like little bro, folk. No, bro. That do something to a nigga mentality, folk. You know what I'm saying? You don't, like, bro, y'all, whatever, bro. Y'all, niggas don't be moving and thinking right, bro.
They don't travel, don't believe none of it. You know what I'm saying?
In these environments,
That's the
life
problem
seems
right
even
there.
more fragile than it is.
Treat a nigga like
It's
little
taken
bro.
so
No,
easily.
y'all equal.
And the blood
so.
just continues to pour.
Always treat a nigga like you
051
equal, no
Melly
matter
was
if
a
you
product of that environment.
above him or not.
He
Put
lived
that
by
nigga
its
on
rules
how
and
you
sadly
got
passed
on.
away
Folks.
by it.
How you get
But he
on?
was
Put him
respected
on. If he
even
fuck
by
with
his
you, that's your
enemies for
brother.
always remaining
Put
true
him
to the
on,
person
folks.
he portrayed himself to be.
You got the balls to be
That's
yourself.
the problem with
That's why I
Chicago.
like to
Everybody want to be the man, bro.
always be myself.
That's why they
Now, you know,
blackballing and all that
now,
goofy shit.
Melly, I ain't on no distance shit. R.I.P. Melly, whatever.
Everybody want to be the man.
Now, he wasn't
We all
to talk to, you know what I'm saying?
Rest in peace, 051 Melly.
Crazy, bro. Man, I hope y'all get it together, folks. Y'all already know I'm gone, bro.